My dear child, today I want to talk about something that many people quietly long for, but often misunderstand: how to be extraordinary. When we hear the word extraordinary, our minds rush to images of fame, wealth, or power. But being extraordinary is not about being known by the world. It is about living in such a way that your life radiates meaning, kindness, and inner strength. It is about walking a path so true to your values that those who meet you are touched, even if only for a moment. Most of us spend our lives chasing things outside ourselves: titles, possessions, recognition, believing they will make us special. Yet, the truth is, the extraordinary is hidden inside the ordinary. A simple smile offered when someone is hurting, a moment of patience when anger is easy, the choice to listen when silence would be more convenient. These are extraordinary acts, disguised as small things. Greatness does not come from what the world sees, but from what your heart quietly chooses. Let me tell you a story. Long ago, there was a small boy in a village. He was not particularly talented, not particularly clever, and many people overlooked him. But one day, while everyone else hurried to gather food for themselves during a drought, this boy carried water in a cracked pot to a dying tree by the roadside. People laughed, saying, "Why waste time on something that cannot survive?" But every day, he watered the tree with his little cracked pot. Months passed, and miraculously, the tree lived. It grew, and its branches gave fruit, shade, and a resting place for travelers. The boy did not become famous, but his quiet persistence turned something ordinary into something extraordinary. My dear child, this is the essence of being extraordinary, not by being the strongest or the richest, but by being steadfast in compassion, patience, and purpose. What can we learn from this boy? First, extraordinary people do not wait for perfect circumstances. They act with what they have, even if it is only a cracked pot. Second, they focus on serving others rather than seeking recognition. The tree did not grow overnight, but his persistence gave life where others had already given up. So too, our lives become extraordinary when we nourish what seems small and insignificant with consistency and love. When I became a monk, I believed I needed to do something great to make my life meaningful. But as the years passed, I discovered that true greatness is found in everyday mindfulness. Washing a bowl with care, speaking gently to a stranger, or forgiving someone who wronged me. These acts taught me that extraordinary living begins with ordinary moments, transformed by awareness. The extraordinary is not out there. It is here in how you live this very moment. So, how can you begin to live extraordinarily? Let me share with you 3 simple reflections. 1. Be mindful of your choices. Each small decision, repeated daily, creates the person you become. 2. Serve others quietly. The most extraordinary lives are those lived for the benefit of others, even without applause. 3. Embrace imperfection. Like the boy's cracked pot, your flaws can still carry water and bring life to others. You don't need to be perfect to make a difference. You need only be sincere. My friends, do not chase an extraordinary life. Instead, live your ordinary life extraordinarily. Walk gently, speak kindly, and choose wisely. Then, whether the world knows your name or not, your life will shine. And when you reach the end of your journey, you will not wonder if you were extraordinary. You will know, quietly and peacefully, that you were. Thank you for spending this time with me. If these words touched your heart, remember to like, share, and subscribe so that more people may find inspiration. May you live not just an ordinary life, but an extraordinary one, filled with love, presence, and compassion.